And the realization that I hadn't seen my kids in so many years, which to me seemed like an eternity, finally hit me, and I fell apart. My kids live out of state. They're in Massachusetts and have been there since I've been incarcerated. And so problems with transportation and financial problems have kept me from seeing my kids probably close to 6 or 7 years. I watched them grow up through letters and pictures, and even though they live with my sister and I know they're okay, it's very difficult being a mother in prison because you're not able to be there through the difficult times. And when you know your kids are going through something and you can't do anything, it tears your heart apart. I work in the upholstery department here. I have my license, my journey's person license in upholstery. My hours are from 8:30 to 4. I'm involved in other extracurricular activities. I went to Penn State. I graduated and got my associate's degree. I would have liked to continue and get my bachelor's, but unfortunately, being a lifer, we can no longer get funding through Pell Grants. So instead, I'm in in-house interior decorating. I'm also in catering, learning how to cater, do a catering business. My ultimate goal in life is to get out and open my own business. And in doing so, I want to have a business where I can hire ex-offenders because I realize how hard it is for women getting out of prison to get a job. So many doors are slammed in your faces because you have so many points against you once you're released from prison. So many of us are underskilled. So I want to open up a combination of things, not just upholstery. I want to have an upholstery with an interior decorating aspect to it, and hopefully maybe a catering, which will go into a restaurant. I want to be able to get out here and not forget the women that I've left behind, because I was one of them. And once you've walked in their shoes, you can't get out and forget them. And women especially need support systems, strong support systems, and that's something we don't have right now. When you listen to me and when you see my portrait, when you look at us, think of a mirror image of yourself. We're no different. When you look at my eyes, they contain the same thing everyone else's. There's sadness in them. There's happiness. They cry. Big tears come out of them. They feel a lot of pain. I'm spiritual. I'm everything that you are. And if it's true that we are one another, or we're part of one another's life, then how can you separate me from yourself? I'm a woman. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I was your neighbor. I worked in your communities. I've had good jobs. I walked among you, and the only thing that happened is I made a grave mistake. If I would get out of prison today or tomorrow and walk the streets among you again, unless I told you where I'd been, no one would pay too much attention to me. I'd just be another face in a crowd. I've been punished, not only by the system, but by myself. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of my crime. I don't think of the victim's family, my children, and all the lives that this has touched. And maybe in its own way it has destroyed a part of everyone involved. I've rehabilitated myself. I've done everything I feel that's necessary and probably more to once again become a productive member of society.